What's up, money makers? Welcome back. In this video, I'll be talking about some of the exciting announcement and some of the exciting stuff about Senseonics. Ticker symbols SENS, Senseonics Holding Inc. The stock has a tremendous run up year to date, 280% up. Senseonics is holding so hard this year, and there is some exciting news and catalyst upon us in regards to their FDA approval. In this video, I'll be talking about most of the recent Senseonics collaboration, which is a huge revenue stream update for Senseonics. If you own the stock, this is a really great news. So you want to watch the full video. If you want to really looking into Senseonics and get a position into Senseonics, there might be a good time at the moment. So let's take a look at the price action as well and where the stock can go. Especially with this collaboration, the stock is down. Remember, fundamentally, nothing has changed in the company. We have seen the deep into the stock market in last couple of days, and Senseonics was not really an exception anyway. Their Ascensia partnership has been working out pretty well, and it has been proven a pretty strategic tie-up with Senseonics as well. So we'll talk about that as well. On the top of that, we'll talk about the timeline for FDA approval. There is an update. Their CEO had an interview, and I watched the full 23-minute video, and I'll give you a quick download within a minute in this particular video. And we'll talk about what their FDA approval means and one of the announcement or the side comment that the CEO made that can be another good catalyst for 2022 for Senseonics. So there is all in all some exciting stuff that is happening. We'll also do the price prediction. We'll look at the chart and how the Senseonics all in all looks like. So we'll look into this chart. I'll talk about what the price range is, what are the support levels, and what are the resistance level for the Senseonics price point. If you ask me, $4.10 will be another price point that you really want to take into consideration. However, the year range is $5.56. We may see this price come back this year, especially if the FDA approval gets approved, and I'll be able to talk more about that as well. Let's talk about Senseonics. At this point, if you haven't clicked on the like button, click on the like button so this information, this video, my analysis and research can reach to more and more people. Click on the subscribe button as well so you can get notified every single time I post the video. I have been sharing a ton of updates about many penny stocks, large cap and growth stocks as well, and cryptocurrency. If you turn on the notification bell on the top, you'll get notified as soon as I drop the video, because most of the times there is time sensitive updates every single week. I only do video when I feel it's needed. And Senseonics is right now at that price point that really looks appealing to me. Take a look. For one day, the stock is up 1.45%. As you can see, for 5 days, the stock is down only 8%. Take a look. It was $3.83, went down almost 11%, as you can see. With the yesterday's deep into the broader stock market, as you know, Dow Jones was down 600 points yesterday, which came back up 223 right now, and Nasdaq came back up as well, 0.5%. Now let's talk about Senseonics in general. For 1 month, it is down, or it is almost flat. I want to say for 6 months, it's up 15%. Year to date, it's up 278%. One of the big announcement that Senseonics made earlier this late last week, is the collaboration with the University Hospitals, that is University Hospital Accountable Care Organization, UHACO, in Cleveland, Ohio. And this is really appealing because this is the starting of the collaboration, and their strategic partnership with Ascensia has been working out so well. The medical technology company Senseonics focused on development and commercialization and only long-term implantable CGM. So CGM is nothing but a continuous glucose monitoring system that is implantable on a human body. So Senseonics is doing what they're good at, that is research and development of the CGM system. Their strategic partnership with Ascensia is practically sharing their market space. They're sharing their promotional from the promotional aspects and marketing aspects, and they're helping them out fuel the revenue. Now let's take a look at how Senseonics looks like right here with the Ascensia partnership. Ascensia is one of the global leader for almost 80 years of the innovative diabetes care product. So they are in the market for a while and they are industry experts what Senseonics is researching and developing for. They also have products sold in almost 125 countries across the globe, and more than 10 million people use their product every single day. Now remember, this is a big number that Ascensia practically open up the doors for Senseonics just in no time. They have approximately 1,700 employees, so they have enough employees to take care of the operations, sales, and marketing for Senseonics across the globe, and they have operation in 31 countries. Think about it. And they are selling their products in more than 125 countries. They have 1 billion approximately global sales, which is a huge sell in my opinion based on the industry that they are in. Ascensia Diabetes Care is one of the broad partnership practically with the global commercialization and financing arrangement effort that Senseonics has. Ascensia to become the exclusive worldwide distribution partner for Eversense, Eversense XL, and the future generation product that Senseonics is going to come up with respect to the CGM, continuous glucose monitoring system, and there is a ton going on. What this brings is top priority and focus, and company can do, Senseonics can do what they're good at. And this is what we started seeing just right here. Now looking into the diabetes blood glucose monitoring devices and commercialization partner with Senseonics, they have announced with this university hospital in Ohio that has begun offering Eversense CGM to its Medicare enrollment effectively early September 2021. And this is a great news for diabetes type 1 and 2 patients because this is a great relief. Think about it. You don't really have to proactively monitor your glucose. Instead of that, it will give you the real-time data and it will facilitate optimal diabetes management for the patients that they enrolled. Now, their CEO had an interview just in the recent past where they mentioned that this 180-day product, the FDA approval that Senseonics is looking for, was supposed to be done in mid-October. But this the health situation with what we saw with the pandemic took the toll for Senseonics. And instead of mid-October now, they are looking into a little bit extended timeline. So based on what I researched and based on the CEO's interview, what I figured is Senseonics will have this FDA approval confirmed before the end of the year. And that's a great news as well. Because one, this is a hot topic. FDA approval for 180 days for Senseonics is a hot topic. Let's talk about what they are saying. We're excited to offer Eversense to our ACO patient with diabetes, supplying tool for effective glucose monitoring that allows us to meet the standard for care of patients using the insulin as outlined by the American Diabetes Association, also known as ADA. This is the head of the department in UHACO. Eversense offers patients choice among the continuous glucose monitoring devices, and the Eversense CGM system delivers industry leading accuracy, improved patient experience, so on and so forth, as you know. So this is basically more and more revenue stream for Senseonics. Now let's take a look at this presentation that the company has shared with us. Practically what they're saying is in 2020, they have 180-day submission and they're expecting to get that approval in 2021. So they're within the timeline. The company, their CEO also touched upon the 365-day CGM system, which is in development. By the way, one thing you want to also remember is 180-day product is available outside of the US, and in many countries, it is already being used at the moment. Senseonics already has an approval for 90-day product, FDA approval for 90-day product. What that also means, they got it in 2018 right here. So it's 90-day approval, which is FDA approved. And what that means is the company knows what they're doing. They're only extending the timeline for the CGM product. And this is going to only benefit the diabetes patient in the United States when it gets the FDA approval, especially with the diabetes type 1 and type 2. They also have a ton of feature updates coming up with Android, with iOS devices, so basically Android phones and iPhones, which will talk to this device, which is implantable on a human body in real time. So it'll give you the messages proactively, and you don't really have to keep measuring every single day for the diabetes patient. One of the things that you also want to notice is the stock was down 6-7% right after announcing this collaboration. You want to think about this has not changed fundamentally from what the company is doing, their revenue model, their expansion plans, their Ascensia partnerships, and so on and so forth. So this might be a good time for people who want to get in. If you own already Senseonic and if you're profitable, that's a great thing, and there is more potential in the future. Senseonic is ready to deliver more than just the hope. Sens stock is up 800% in 1 year, and that is so true. If you take a look at 1 year right here, it's 817% up. What that means is investment of $1,000 turned into $8,100 or $8,100, which is really fantastic. You don't really see that kind of return anywhere. But now, if we get FDA approval, there is more reason for share to go even higher, and that's why I'm bullish. One thing you also want to notice with Senseonic is the short interest. Their short interest is pretty high, above 50. Let's take a look right here. On September 20th, they had 8.6 million volume, whereas 4.46 was the short volume. That puts the FINRA short volume ratio of 51, as you can see right here. Regardless of that, you already want to take a look how their volume has been fluctuating. Let's take a look. They were doing usually 12 to 15 million in volume, which dropped around mid-September. As you can see, 6 to 7 million. Went back up pretty quickly the next day to 9 million, and right now we're back to 12 to 15 million. If you think about the Senseonics stock, it went below $3 level at one point, but then it quickly got back up. Let's take a look. 295 right here, 269 right here as well. But right after that, it got back up and it touched once again almost $4. And right now what we are seeing is, so it went to $4.09 on August 27th. It went even higher later that week to $4.17. And right now we are seeing back to $3.52, which suggests an opportunity to buy. Let's take a look at this chart. As you can see, it went all the way $5.56. It shows 27, but it went to 56 cents because of the interval that I have. It does not show up on this chart. After that, it got back down all the way below $2 level, which suggested a great buying opportunity. But think about it. $1.75 to 80 cents has a great support for Senseonic, and every single time when it hit right here, it went back up, and it did not really go down that price point. However, with the recent dip that we saw in April, the stock went once again below $2 level, $1.77, right here $1.71, and right here $1.86. What I believe is if the stock sustains about this level once again, which is a new high of $2.75, the stock has been continuously between $2 and $3.75 to $3.90. If it crosses this particular level of $3.75, and if it goes below, there is one more support level that you want to really consider, which support level is $3. If it does not really hit $3, the next support level you want to consider is $3.50, where we are right now. Now, if that goes up, which is a huge possibility because of the FDA momentum and a ton of stuff going on with Senseonics, it will hit once again $3.90. Once again, I wanted to mention that the FDA approval is one of the biggest catalysts for Senseonics. On the top, they'll have more and more news coming up around what we have seen in terms of the collaboration with the effort of Ascensia. So I hope you like this video. Click on the like button, subscribe to my channel. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.